So I seen Ronnie look up because we usually give him a thumbs up. But anyway, to the break, we're going to go. This is a race to 9 on the winner's side. The 8 ball just touches the side pocket. The 1 ball found the corner, and the 2 ball is a makeable shot. And the cue ball traveling in the direction towards the 3 here. Oh, right out of the gate, we got some folks that know Ron. He's got to watch the 8 ball because the cut on the 2 ball here. Oh, he's going to pass the 8. He should be good. I'm looking at another camera angle. The speed is what's going to count here. Very nicely done. The last time I saw Dave Grau was in Amsterdam, New York, right off the thruway. Sharpshooters, I think is the name of the program. Sharpshooters? I think it's Sharpshooters. Was the last time I saw him because the Josh Tour was coming there, and I heard Pat Fleming was going to be there, and I figured, you know what, let me take a ride. Ronnie is a heck of a shooter. So is Dave Grau. Dave Grau's been around a while, too. Probably see him just pinch draw this cue ball to the right side of the 9 ball here. Just don't be on top of the 9. I don't know if he can hold it towards the left, but I think he's going to have to go to the right side of this 9 ball. Yeah, that's a good shot. Perfect speed, and you can tell by the way Dave plays here that he's been around a while. He knows the game. There's the tsunami shaft right on your screen. 1-0, Dave Grau. And this is not the first time they matched up in a tournament either. Actually, they were set to room together, like a few of them at the hotel. They know each other well. And each one of them can get on a tangent. And, I mean, get on what I want to say? Tangent, yeah. And just take control of the table and win a break. You know, we might see a 3-pack here. Oh, Ronnie's looking at the big screen TV on the wall. See where he's looking now? Oh, you can't see it, Dan. Ah, I had the wrong angle. He was looking up again. He's looking at the big projection screen. They got HD projection screens here. Make you feel like you're sitting in front of like box seats at a football game. I think there's like, I don't know, 5 movie screens. Like you can, like these big, huge. It's incredible. Really incredible. All right, to the break. Rack number 2, 1-0. 6-ball hangs and the 4-ball's traveling, coming up dry, and Ronnie's coming to the table with a shot on the 1. Dave says something wrong with the mics, guys. It's better previous matches. I don't know what that means exactly, but nobody touched the microphones. Settings are all the same. I am by myself though, so maybe you can hear a fan in the background. I'm not sure exactly what that means. All right. 2 to the 6. Just going to roll this. Got to try to keep the 2-ball in place of the 6. Your voice is off sometimes. Yeah. That's right. That's the way it works. There it is. He does have the shot on the 2-ball. Sometimes it sounds like you are too far from the mic. Really? What the hell is going on now? What are you guys doing over here? You're driving me bananas with this volume thing. What is this all about? Why? Check 1, 2. What are you doing here? Sounds like I'm too far away from the mic. Now that kind of makes sense. Okay. Your voice gate is probably high, Al, so it cuts off. Hey, Ra, how you doing, buddy? Actually, what happens here with this, the new setup is when you just sit there, the mics automatically mute themselves. Is what it's doing. What's up, Ra? Haven't seen you, man. What have you been doing? I hope all is good out there with the fam and everybody. Okay, working your ass off. I got you. Well, that's a good thing. You got to complain when there's no work. Thanks, Ra. Likewise. Stay safe, stay healthy. David Grau now 2-0. Played bad against David Grau. He played well overall. Good luck, all. God bless, Ra. Hey, Keith, you're not out, right? You're still here, right? Don't tell me you're leaving. You can't leave without saying goodbye. That's number one. I hope you're still here. That's number two. You're out, but still here. You played 2 matches already? Wow, they must be going through the B-side chart quick. Oh my goodness. Oh, we started at what time? I don't even know what time it is. Oh. We started 6 hours ago. Wow, they must be going through the B-side quick. All right, Keith. Get some shut-eye, man. And, well, you'll get some shut-eye tonight. I know that. Okay, Kathy. Have fun. Get popcorn ready because it's only going to get better. Kev, I would love to show the brackets. Whoa, we got a thumbs up on the bracket deal. Wow, what's going on here? Let's see. Is this a? Let me see. Pool Pulse is like it. Wow. I wish I could, but I can't. If I could, I would. Trust me, I just can't. I'm not even close to where they are. But I'm pretty sure maybe you can find them online on Facebook or one of the social medias. Somewhere out there, somebody, what happens is usually people take pictures. All right, let's get to the match here. The one ball does go. You have to play with speed, sort of like rolling it. You just want to just rub the cushion if it doesn't go in clean. I mean, you might have to roll it. He's jacking up like it goes clean. Let's see. Yeah, it did. There it is. Nice shot, too. Not easy to do, jacked up on a rail like that. This looks like it's pretty cakey, right? Hey, I'll have the pool detective take a pic and send it to you. Yeah, okay. I'm afraid to go see him, Jenny. He's going to ask me for another cigarette. I gave out about 2 packs already. Not to him. I don't know why people don't buy cigarettes. They want to bum cigarettes. Like, it's crazy. That's funny. Well, if this 3 ball goes, this is cake, right? I mean, it looks like a cakewalk after this 3. Oh, it did go. Okay. I'd like to see him, like, punch this past the 8 and come around, but I think he's just going to draw back. He might be straight enough to just make it and draw back. He did punch it past the 8. Yeah, I like that better. Even a little... could have stayed a little higher, but nevertheless, he's going to be able to make this. He can elect to shoot it right where he's looking, like a straight pull shot. In other words, he can stop the cue ball in that vicinity of the 5 or draw back a couple inches, or go to the rail if he's got the angle to go to the rail and bounce back out just a little bit. Like that, that's all. Don't make it any harder than what it is. Yo, the cue ball control. Wow. Wow. I got away from Dave. Okay, Ronnie's on the board. 2-1. Racing to 9. Snookers. Snookers. You can see the some of the rules on there and the entry fees and the whole 9 yards on this poster here. This poster is like genuine. You know, it's like every year it's totally the same, and 33rd, and it's just it's something that catches your eye. So keep your eye open for this poster, or any poster with that green, red, and yellow logo says Snookers on it, because if they have something coming up, you want to be involved. Ron Casanzio comes all the way down from Rochester, New York. He's way up there. And a lot of these people are, too. Pennsylvania, I mean, they now have the taste of Snookers. Well, Ronnie's been here plenty of times, and so has Dave. But these other players, Sammy, that's out there. In fact, we swapped numbers. He says, Al, unbelievable. Yeah, this is the place, man. This is the place you want to be. So if you see that logo with Snookers on it, pay attention to it. It means they got something big happening. Excuse me, Ron Casanzio is a very good one-pocket player, too. You'll probably see in this match here, if he gets out of shape, he'll start banking balls in. He loves the game one pocket. Plays all of the aspects of the game real well. Overcut it. Dave missing the bank on the 2 ball. Ron missing the 3 ball. Unheard of. I see the wildest stuff happen in tournaments. Unheard of. You see the weirdest stuff happen sometimes. Jason Gardner, I'm from Maine. Any brackets online? I don't know, Jason, to be honest with you. I don't know if somebody put them online or not. You know, we used to have some people hanging around, and we would ask them to go up there and take pictures and put them online, and then I would share them online. But I'm way in the back here in a room that's not out front, so I'm sure somebody out there listening in knows somebody in this tournament. Maybe you want to give them a call or have them take pictures of the brackets, or what player are you interested in, and maybe they can, you know, take the brackets where their position is. I don't know if they're online right now. Okay, so looks like a bank shot into the side pocket. It looks like it's almost dead on. The problem is it's so straight that I think Dave's going to have a problem getting that cue ball 3 rails around. And he might want to accept the shot and stop the cue ball right where the 5 is instead and take the shot on the 7. I mean, the 6 ball to get to the 7. So, believe it or not, I didn't even see that 6 until I just mentioned it and was talking about it. So, he's probably going to stop the cue ball. Let the cue ball go a little bit, and the 5 misses the side pocket. These are players right here that I don't expect this to happen to, but it is what it is. Light-systems.com. Where's Erin Beckner? She's always takes great hits on the tournament board. Actually, I did see her. She was hanging out with her boyfriend, and I don't know if she's available right now. Tip, this is a totally different. I don't know what was the last time you were here, Tip. I don't know if you were here in the booth when it was all glass. That's a totally different animal. Totally different animal. There's actually a room built back here now where you can't even see anything that's going on out there. Why is everybody interested in the brackets? I don't understand. I got like 5 or 6, 7 people interested in the brackets. Is that a thing now? Is that like a fad? Where I have to see the brackets? I don't know. It's all starting to open back up again. Ron Casanzio says, we're going to open up again with another break. 2-2. I guess people just want to know the players that showed up at the event here. Maybe they're following some of the players from their area. I get it. But like I said, you know what? Tippy's got an idea. Tippy's always full of ideas. Let me, okay. All right, Tip. Well, at least, you see, he's got a point now. So now what I'm going to do, let me send a message. You guys ask too much. I'm just telling you, all right? You're asking for too much right now, okay? Slow down, guys. No, let me see if I can reach out to Erin Beckner. See if she's in the room. If she can take some pictures and post them online. And then I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear the updated brackets. I don't want to hear nothing. It's not my job. All right, let me see if I can find her. Erin, where are you? Erin. Erin's in love. I hate to bother her. But I'm going to. What did I miss here? I'm taking my eye off the match here. All of a sudden, I see most of the balls like right down the middle of the table. Oh, you want the players' bios too? No. Listen, forget about the joking business. I can give you the players' bios. I'll tell you where they're from, their address, zip code, if they live in an apartment or a private house or a condo. I'll tell you. Listen, I'll give you the whole 9 yards. What tournaments they won, how many matches they lost over the last 5 years. That information's easy. I got no answer from Erin, so maybe she's sleeping. I don't know. So what happened here? Player timeout? It's good time for me to run out and get pictures of the brackets. How about that? All right. Let me, I'm not going to run. Believe me, I can't run. Oh, just as I said that, Dave Grau's back. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the brackets. There's so many names, but I'll try, guys. Give me a chance. I'll be right back. You're going to get silence. You're going to hear silence. Listen to this. Okay, folks, the brackets have been posted on my Facebook page. I hope that helps you out. And it's the best I can do. They're so tiny and so many little names. I try to get it as close as possible. You know what? If you pinch and you open them up and make them larger on your phone or any device you're using, you can actually see them. So there you go. And I'm back. I'm back. All right, what do we got here? 3-2, Ron Casanzio. Really? Still the same score, huh? I didn't miss much. And the breakfast menu. All right. You want a picture of the breakfast? You got it. Actually, I didn't have breakfast here. I actually ate breakfast at the hotel, but because I was up almost all night. Got out here at 3. I woke up at 6:10. Breakfast was at 7, and just went from there, snowballed. But I walked in here, and there was somebody eating a breakfast sandwich. Oh, man, sausage link on a bagel with eggs and cheese. Anyway, we're going for the cheese. We're going for the Orange Crush, the 5-ball. Might have to go up and down. Let your stroke out here. Very nicely done. Okay, we're still good out there, guys. I mean, trouble. If he can pocket the 8 into the side pocket, not too bad. If he can't, he might have to go forward here, spin the rock with some left-hand English to shoot the 8 in the upper corner. If he can, if he hasn't, he's got a little angle. He's confident. He's looking at the side pocket instead. If he can spin this rock though and get underneath the 8, I like that better. He's gonna look at that now. No, he's looking at the side pocket. He's thinking about going below the 9 to have a better shot on the 8. And I like that. But let me give you the shot of the overhead. The angle is real steep into the side pocket, as you can see right there. Not impossible, definitely makeable. But you would kind of want an easier shot on the 8 going to the 9 ball. Let's see what Dave comes up with here. Which way or direction he decides to play this 8 ball. That's the issue with that angle. Making it easy for Ron Casanzio here. Put up another bead and go up 4-2. All right, so are the comments on Facebook still working? Hello. Hello, test. Hello, test. Let's get in there. Thanks, Terry. Thank you, Joanne. Thanks, Josh. Okay, here we go to the break. Rack 7, winner side. The brackets have been posted. I don't want to hear nothing about the brackets, all right? Or else you go with the Pajut. 7 ball went into the bottom left-hand corner. And the 3 drops into the side. Visual on the 1 is there. And a potential safety, but look how nicely spread out these balls are. You really hate to play safety here. Now, Ron does play one pocket, like I said, and you might see him bank this, but he's going to have to bank it really with speed to straighten the angle out a little bit. Testing is good. Thanks, Mike. Shout out to Dave. Update me on the hardware store. That's a keeper, Bob. That's a keeper. I don't care. That's courtesy of Scott Bannon. There's a couple more that are really keepers, but I can't tell you because, they're not G-rated. And I don't do that. But in person, I can. Can I post the brackets after look, tip for you? If you ask, of course I can. After each rack if you want. Wow, nice straight shot. Hit it crisp. Great straight shot right there. I hear noise like somebody's boxing. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sounds like people are boxing. The speed gets everybody on this table. Not only this one, but all of them, because they're all brand new Simonas. Sounds like a drum machine. You do hear that, right? Now I got to get to the bottom of this. We don't have a beat machine going. The hip, the hippy dibby hip, hip hop. You don't stop the rock. I tell you, by going up to the tournament board and taking pictures, I got to look at Mike Zuglin. He's kind of tired. It looks like he's kind of tired. I think between Dana and Mike Renshaw, I think they can handle it, and maybe he should go relax a little bit. I think this is a long time for him to be awake. Yeah, Josh, that's what it sounds like exactly. Yeah, with the rice and the balloon. I don't know where that's coming from. I got everything else off. Maybe it's in the kitchen. Who knows? Put them in the bathroom. Grab the cannolis. Leave the gun. All right, this is a daylight shot right now for Ron. I mean, this will put him up, 5-2 here, which is huge. He cut that so thin, and no shot on the 5 ball. None whatsoever. Completely detoured by the 6. I don't even think he can go to the rail and thin it. If you could go to the rail and thin this and not hit it too hard, you could leave the 5 on one side of the table and the cue ball on the other. Like that. Perfect. Nice shot. Wow. You hear it more when I talk? Really? Check. Hey, check. What do they got? Some kind of effects going on the mic? Let me see. Maybe somebody came in here. Boom, boom. You're right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. You're right. Okay. We do have somebody in the chat that's pretty good. Got a pretty good ear. Where the hell is the effects buttons on here? I don't know what they. All right. Phantom is off. Phantom is on. Okay, no good there. Check one. Have muted everything. Check one. Yo, 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 baby. Yo. Oh, now I'm coming to you in stereo. All right. So now it's stereo. But why am I getting this noise? Maybe it's the headset itself. Let's change. Hey, 1, 2. Hey, 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 hey. Check. 1, 2. Check. Still there. Check, check. Hey. To the drawing board. Check 1, 2. Okay, no. Check 1, 2. Okay, no, 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 no. All right, let's turn this down. Check 1, 2. Check, check. Check 1, 2. Hey, hey. What? Check, check. Hey, check. Hey, hey. 1, 1. Still there. You guys had to get me to go to the board, huh? All right. Oh, maybe it's the fan? Oh, 1 second. It could be the fan. Hold on here. Let's see now. Check 1, 2. That's still there. Wow. All right, we'll get to the bottom of it. Fine here. Check, check. I could still hear it myself. It's driving me bananas. All right, we'll get to the bottom. Back to this headset. Check. Sounds like a snare drum. Still hear it. Yeah, I know. I hear it. Why, Mike DeMarco put drums in the... Did he put drums inside here? Check 1, 2. Did he put drums in the audio? Check 1, 2. Yeah, it's still there. Hey. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check. Yo, baby, I don't know. It wasn't doing it all day, right? It just started. I didn't hear it before. All right, what'd I miss? Ronnie winning in Iraq. Wow, it really sounds bad. Okay, 5-2. Check, check. Check one. Check, check. Check two. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Check one. Kind of like a reverb. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yep. Let me see if Mike DeMarco knows what's going on. He set this stuff off, set it up back here. I don't know exactly what he got going. Let me get him. Again, I got to step out. It all started with who? Who's the one that started this? Mike or Josh? Tippy, you all had to tell me to get out of the booth? All right, I'll be back. Check. There we go. We're in. Yeah. No. Can't have any. No. Go ahead. All right, folks. All right, Christine, thanks. All right, we turned everything into a mission, and I think we got to the bottom of it. We turned everything down underneath somewhere, and now it's good. So much better. Okay, Josh, thanks. Appreciate it. I couldn't stand it myself. If you guys thought you can hear it, in my headset, it sounded like a parade was coming through the door. All right, I'm glad we're okay. Not stepping out no more for the brackets. Enough is enough. All right, Ronnie, let's see what we got here. Very rare that Ron mixes a kick shot, being a one-pocket player. I got the brackets. And there's the evidence of a one-pocket player. One-pocket players, they tend to kick the ball more and hit the kick than just a regular rotation player. And they're a little more precise. That came out not so good because he left a shot for Dave, but he did hit the ball. All right, all good. All good, all good, all good. Thanks. So 5-4, this is turning into the match that I like, the pressure match. Winner side, nobody wants to go to the B side, so they're going to fight tooth and nail, even though they are friends. I wasn't even listening, and I'm hearing things. I hear you, Troy. You know what it is? They're in the midst of doing some work here. It's totally different operation. And working out the kinks. They got work to do. He used a 5 to get position on a 3. He just rubbed the 5, which was really smart. Good idea. Didn't move it that much where it's going to take effect on the position. So, it's more out of line than he wanted to, but he'll be okay. We'll go to the overhead and give you guys an idea of the angle here. So you can just go 2 rails or 3 and get back to the 7 ball. I just heard Michael Yetnick's match get called against Pete Bowman. Because I got the door open to the booth back here. Uh-oh, that's the point. Wow. Could have been 55, the speed limit. But it looks like we're going to go into a 6-4 score here. Oh, Ron can take this down too. Dropping Eddie the lock and pudding. So Ron, top 3. Oh, without a doubt. Ron Casanzio, many tournaments, always in the cash. Many, and winning, if not in the cash. As far as taking, second, third, fourth, or fifth. He's a strong player. Strong player. So how many will make it to day 2? I think we're going to play it down to 32, all right? play it down to 32 tonight? Gonna try. Maybe 20, maybe 24. I'm getting word from the tournament desk. Maybe 24. That's a long night. It's going to be a good one. There's nothing really wrong with bringing back 32 or maybe 24. 8 on the winner's side. Nothing wrong with that. If we can do it. This is a tester here. Not only making a shot, but letting the cue ball just rest 2 rails or 1 for the 3 ball. It's got a couple of ingredients here that could go wrong. I don't know if Dave tried to play the 2 off the 9 there and missed the 9 ball completely, or he was just trying to play safe. I'm not sure. Because I seen the 2 off the 9 and it looked pretty good, but you had to hit it precise. All right, so Ron's he's got his hands full also. This is still work to do here. I don't know if he's going to elect to play I like playing the 2 in the corner instead of the side pocket. But he plays it to the side and holds position for the 3, either in the bottom corner or the side pocket. The 4 ball rests on the right long rail just above the 6. That 7-9, I mean, he's going to have to attack that, and he possibly could rub it here. He possibly could rub the outside of this 9 ball, which it's a thin cut here. And the cue ball navigate towards the 4. Oh, no, he didn't even touch it. Whether he tried it or not is beyond me. Thanks for the overhead view. Once in a while, some shots easier to see that way. I agree. Look for that logo, Snookers, Sports, Billiards, Bar and Grill. Keep your eye on that. Also the Tsunami Shaft. All the sponsors that keep these live streams free instead of pay membership and pay-per-view. And, these are the people behind the scenes that are keeping everything coming to you guys for free. So if you're in the market, especially for Aramis or Simonis or JB Cases, any one of these sponsors, believe me, these are the guys laying it out there, laying money, hard-earned money out there to keep it free. I'd appreciate it if you guys would shop there. They are some of the best companies in the world. Tough shot here. Good thing about it is it's natural position, so you really just have to focus on making this fall ball. But Dave's going to wait for the adjacent table. There's a shooter there, so he doesn't shock him when he's down making this strategic cut up in the corner pocket. Yeah. Again, the 7 ball, I don't know if Ron's thinking about, just playing the combination 7-9 or getting behind the 7. I don't know. Waiting to get to the 6 ball to bust the 7 out is real risky because it's, It's your next shot, and you got to make sure you got a good shot on that 7-ball if you're going to attempt to bust it out. I'm real curious what he's going to do here and what kind of angle he's going to get on this 6-ball, and that'll tell us what he's going to do. I think he is thinking about going into it. He's looking at the angle coming off of the right long rail after pocketing the 6. Whether it's going to be to play that combination or to bump the 9 out of there and get a shot on the 7. Michael Adams, when my dad out in Southern California got his quarantine diamond table, he did get the angle. I told him to check out Light Systems. He went with them and is very, very happy. Oh, that's great, Mike. Great news. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll tell you, I personally know the owners and the engineer, and they're real nice people. He did go after the 7-ball, and he hit it sweet. Nice shot, Ronnie. I don't know if you know, the owner's wife is actually Jolie, who's a really good player. Plays on the Women's Pro Tour. Jolie is Mr. Fong's wife from Light-Systems. Was on the rail, and now he's on the rail again. Like going from the frying pan to the hot oil, or the hot oil to the frying pan, right? Whoa. I don't know if you noticed his cue stick after he hit the cue ball. It kind of like threw the cue ball, like kind of squirted the cue ball. And that's what happens when you're on the rail like that. Ron knows it. And that's why he kind of shook his head when he seen the cue ball starting to come to a slow roll and rest on that cushion. I like the 3 cushion here, 3 to 4 rails here going forward, you know. Playing the 3 short rails in between, and then possibly getting that long right rail coming back down to put the brakes on the cue ball. Unless he's going to come out long with this. No, that's the way he was going. See, hitting that last long rail kind of kills the cue ball a little bit. But these pockets are tough. You know, it's not a regulation size table. It's a pretty tight table. Shot. Seven 4 in a race to 9. Somebody's going to the B side. On the other table to the right of this one, you can see Chris Bremen is actually one of the owners of the pool room upstate at the table. Somebody told me that Chris beat Shane Van Boning at the Turning Stone one year. But, you know, we didn't live stream that match, but somebody filled me in and said Chris did beat Shane. at the Turning Stone. You could also see Michael Yetnick on the table above in the middle. That's Michael Yetnick out there, and he's playing Pete Bowman. There you have the shot that I was talking about. That's Chris Bremen off to the right, and that's Pete Bowman in the white shirt in the middle there. Kerry McCullough, look at how he's using his stick. Kerry in the left-hand corner, look at him. Look at him. That's why I call him the protractor. Look at him. He's beautiful. We caught you, Kerry. Yeah, there's live brackets, but you got to be here, Fred. I know what you mean online. No, there's no live brackets online. You're welcome. Wow, just rubbed the foul ball. I believe Dave was trying to bump the inside of that foul ball, caught the top of it. Just winds up perfect. But the three ball is not a picnic. You see the three ball is kind of tied up with the seven there. But at this angle, Ron Casanzio can actually bump this three ball or the seven. If you're going to bump the 7, you just don't want to hit it square. If you hit it square, you could wind up in problems. You could wind up behind it. Oh, he tried to bump it. Man, nice try. I wonder if he's got the combination on. If there's room in there, he might be able to. Nah. How about playing safe behind the 8? Just bump the 3. He might be trying to make this 7 ball. No, he's trying to get behind the 8. There it is. Perfect. Even better. Nice shot. The match is getting a little more deliberate as the scores are changing. Is there a reward even if you kick this 3 ball in? If you're studying it to kick it towards the corner, notice the 4 ball way up table. I'm pretty sure Dave Grau is trying to figure out a kick safe here. It's really hard to kick safe because you got so much room at the lower half of the table. You're probably going to see him hit this with a lot of speed to try to cause separation and maybe get the cue ball to stick right there. You might see it. If you can get the 3 back up by the 4 ball and stick the cue ball right where the 3 is, or somewhere in that vicinity, it'd be a pretty nice shot. But he's probably going to amp the speed up here. Yeah, and there goes the 3. Ronnie taking a look at the 5-9 carom or the 5 ball. We're going to take a look at it with him because if the case is he does have a carom. No, he doesn't. Maybe. No, I don't believe the carom is on, but if it was, he would just have to run to the 5 ball. So get to the 3 to the 4 here with a little spin here. Just don't get locked up behind that 7-8 ball. No way. Played him safe. Got him. two rails, and you want to hit the right side of this three ball to cause the three ball to bounce towards the left cushion. Wow, he didn't hit it at all. And now Ron's going to take a better look at this 5-9, carom here. I don't believe it's on, but who knows? I mean, if he gets the right angle on it, he might be able to push that 9 into the side pocket. Either that, or he can just play behind the 5 and play the safety, or play the 5 ball in the bottom left-hand corner. Boy, he's looking at it. He's looking at the billiard. See where he gets in position here. I think he wanted to get it a little lower so he can push the 9 ball. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, it was on. Nice shot, Ron. Ron Casanzio on the hill, 8-4. There you go, folks. Snookers right here in Providence, Rhode Island. 53 Ashburton Street. Get here. Come on down. Got plenty of people here just sitting around and playing pool, and things are wide open. We want to see you. I want to see you. I want to meet some of these people in the chat here. One ball gets kicked into the corner pocket. The 2-3. Got to take a better look at here. He could make the combination without a doubt. 2-3 ball. The 2 ball's going to go behind the 4 or towards the 4 ball. Or he can just bump the 2 and stick the cue ball behind the 3. Just, rub the 2 and stick the cue ball behind the 3. Just a slow roll shot. And hand the table back over to Dave. It looks like Ron's going to get aggressive, and he did. He played the combination, and he played it with enough tempo to have the 2 ball go around the world and possibly get a shot. He got fortunate and got a shot. Playing for the bank. He's going to make pocket the 2 ball and then bank the 4. He makes this 4, and then he just closes the door on this match. Just don't hit the 7, don't hit the 9, don't hit anything down here. And I don't see anything in his way. We got a little straight on here. I guess Ron was going to play safe on the 7 ball and stick the cue ball behind the 9. Why would he just play the 6 ball like that unless he planned on banking the 7? I think he was going to elect to play 2 rail safe behind the 9 with the cue ball, but nevertheless, the 6 ball never went in. And now Dave Grau's got a chance. The door is open. Come on in. Back in the match here. You know, with a winner break format, this is a beautiful opportunity, you know, to run a couple of racks, make it look respectable, and put the heat on Ron. But the tempo when this match first started was picking up pretty good. And then now, like I said, it started to slow up. Yeah, Troy, I got to agree with you. There's nothing like Aramis. Nice shot, nice speed. Bravo. Actually, brand new sets. That's how Snookers works. Not only brand new Simonis cloth, there's brand new sets of balls on the table. All spanking new. Right out of the box. What's with these two guys, man? This is throwing me off. Wow. Is it the table? Because that's like the only ingredient, like players that have been on here that are supposed to be shooting, let's say, a higher speed that haven't been. Is it the table that's throwing them off? I mean, Ron knows this table, and Dave, I'm pretty sure, does too. Paul Raval played on this table the first match. We didn't stream it, but he come up to me and said, "Al, did you guys record that match, the first match?" And of course, we didn't record the first match because we were working with just an issue back here. But he said, "I shot phenomenal. Don't tell me that." I said, "No, we didn't record your match." But I'm sure we're going to see the likes of Paul. He's still on the winner's side. You got to come with this. Again, the cue ball on the rail. Last time I saw him shoot off the rail, cue ball was a little bit closer. It squirted. It did move and twist. Boy, watch the rock here. Yo, ball and manito right here. Wow. Dave Grau now at 5. Ron Casanzio on the hill. Yeah, that's what it seems to me too, Troy. It seems like in the beginning they were pretty much shooting pretty well at a higher speed and knocking themselves both out of tempo. That's what it seems like. But you know, if you're playing somebody, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be Ron, and your opponent's on the hill. Yeah, you got a good reason to be a little more deliberate, right? And thinking about the shots. So it looks like we might have a break in the ice here. So we're going to go to this angle. Give you guys a little more view of the room and some matches going on. Until they come back. In fact, they're back. Wow. And we can't forget, I mean, it's 8:30 at night. Some of these players drove, you know, from different parts of states, and fatigue could be setting in. The wing ball went right in. And we got trouble. The 1-4 and the... And it's spelled pool. You could see it right there, the 3-5 and the 1-4. You know, a nice push here would be to separate the 3 and the 5 right at this point. And then give him his options. Because he's not going anywhere with the 1 ball, but Dave just bumps the 9 and leaves it right there. I got to give this back. If you're going to try to hook me up there, then you're going to go for it. Yeah, Ron Casanzio gave it right back to him. So we're going to see Dave come back to the table. This speed of this shot is so difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. You know, just to rub the 1 and try to hide behind the 7 ball. It's tough. Don't hang the 9 ball up and swipe the cue ball. Yeah. Coming from a guy that actually played here, NJ pool player, played in the tournament one time, and you know, there's no concessions, and somebody called it on him. Wow, broke up the 3-5. He did everything in one shot. And that is a fact. Yeah, you're not kidding. You wouldn't expect a player to call it on you, but the rules are the rules, right? I mean, we saw a bigger match with a move like that. If you remember, it was one of Pacquiao's tournaments, and it was Ronnie Alcano called it on Shane Van Boening. And Shane just packed up and left. Didn't even stick around. He couldn't believe that he called something like that on him. Rules, all the rules, right. But I mean, there should be some kind of respect and courtesy. Now, if Zuglin caught you, that would be an automatic. Yeah, well, then everybody should abide to the rules. There should be one rule, and that's it, and let's get going. Ronnie can't see the whole one, you know, the whole ball, but he can see a little top piece, I believe. There you go. How's that for a shot? I'm really happy that the pool world's starting to open up again. Well, everything's starting to open up again. All the businesses that suffered through the pandemic, it's nice to see back in action. I'm not sure what Dave is looking at here. But he's just waiting for Chris to finish. He's just standing there. There he goes. Kick it and favor the right side of this one ball and send the cue ball to the rail below the 2 and back across, possibly underneath the 3, 9, 8 area. But it's a lot to ask for. He caught the outside of the 3 and wound up finding a pocket. Don't have to call it, so still a shooter at the table. From this angle, it doesn't look like the 5 goes past the 8. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So Dave's just thinking about what I'm going to do with the 5 ball. He's going to get not totally straight, but he's going to get kind of straight on his 4 to draw back for the side. The 5 ball on the side. Well, at this angle here, let's take a better look. He could fall on the side pocket, or he can play it in the corner. See what he wants to do. Wow. All right, time to play safe. He is fighting. He's fighting. Banking all the way. One pocket player. Hit it long. Wow. Here you are, Dave Grau, and you're fighting tooth and nail. Ronnie misses a bank, and you got to get back for this 7-ball. This is brutal. You're up there talking to yourself right now. This is brutal. When you leave, the guy leaves you straight in. Jacked up. Going to go for the power draw. Watch the cue ball here. That pocket doesn't have to accept the 5 at this speed either. Wow. Bumped the 8. Nice try. He put a nice stroke on that cue ball. This is tough. This is not easy. The safe is not easy, and neither is a shot. I mean, you can get the cue ball around behind the 8. He's going the opposite way here. Got to watch where the 7 lines, where it winds up here. Oh, he went right after it. Wow, what a shot, Dave Grau. Yeehaw. What a tough crowd. The crowd's probably applauding. I can't hear him in the booth here. But, man, what a shot. You're coming with it. You're fighting tooth and nail. Your opponent's on the hill, and you wind up getting some bad rolls and fighting your way out of it. No. Wow. Wow. The match is getting more interesting by the minute. 8-6 now. 14 racks in the bag. What a beautiful shot that was, man. Not easy to do on this table. This table is not wide open. I mean, it's not easy to do. He hit it really good. Bobbled a little bit and fell, but good enough to make it. He hit it really good. All right. And this is the winner break format that I like. You got a potential run of a couple of racks if you can put something together here. And you're in a swing. He wins this one. He's in it. He's in it, and the momentum is starting to build. The 9-ball was going, and it got bumped by the cue ball. That would have been a win. That would have been a quick rack. That's what Ronnie's looking at. He's looking at rolling up behind the 9. Just banking this the 1 ball behind the 5-7, or maybe possibly get it behind the 8. I saw Jay Chu was here and his wife and a couple other people from New York. Man, more New Yorkers I seen up here than the last time I was here a couple of years ago. And of course, we're missing a couple. George Rodriguez not here. He loves this place, but just couldn't make it. Ronnie pushes out and pushes the 9 towards the pocket. Interesting. The 9 towards the pocket. Is Joey and Chad playing yet? I'm not sure, Jake, to be honest with you. I have no visual on the tables where I am at all. Unless we can see them, you know, in one of the angles. If I do pick up on them. Hey, Mikey Fingers. Oh, that's right. You said you were going to try to make this one. I guess the weather's pretty good. Right, Gotham City Billiards, yeah. George Rodriguez. George is out of town right now, or else he would have been here. It's a nice little shot there. I don't know if he's left enough of the 1 ball to pocket it. I think Ron can hit it, but it's a nice little shot. I actually think Zion snapped off, I think, the Ocean State. Didn't he last year? Didn't he win something last year or the year before, the Ocean State? I forget. So many tournaments go by. Zion might have won it. His name might be up there. I'll have to check when I go outside. Somebody online will know. Are brackets online? Or it's only on the board? You can actually find them online. They're under my Facebook, was the last pictures that I took. But they're not live. I mean, you know, just regular written in brackets. I took like 5 pictures to try to cover it all. Uh-oh, this is dangerous. This 9 ball looks golden to Ronnie right now. He's on the hill. Look at this, chasing the egg here. You got to go for it. You want the cue ball, I mean the 1 ball to go to the rail. You know, sort of like rail first before the 9, unless you hit it direct. He went to the rail. That's it. That's how easy it was. Wow, that was a long match. I can tell you that much. But Ron Casanzio comes out on top, 9-6, right here in Snookers, folks. It's the Ocean State 9 ball championship, the 32nd annual one.